This is one of the projects that we're the most proud of.
Guys, it's an absolute pleasure to get to chat with Old Dominion on album release day as well. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
Awesome.
fantastic.
It's good to see you all. I know we did a quick Zoom, Matthew, just you and I, a couple of years ago or so. But to have everyone else there as well is brilliant for us. So, Barbara, out today, 13 tracks on there. Do you want to talk us through it a little bit?
Talk us through Barbara. It's I would say this is one of the projects that we're the most proud of. There's something kind of for everybody on there. It's really it's got some really deeply personal moments on there, and a lot of the fun stuff on there that people have come to know us for. But as far as like songwriting goes and our performances in the studio and everything, we're just very happy with it and excited that everyone gets to meet her.
Yeah, well, I know I saw a little clip before we've done this, and you were saying, "Oh, everybody asks me who Barbara is," so I'm not going to actually go down that front today. I'm going to try and be a little less predictable. So I looked at the writing credits on there too. So you guys obviously wrote the songs. It's not like you just hired in a load of songwriters and ran with it. So obviously the deeply personal stuff, it really resonates with you all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we started as songwriters in Nashville, so we've written all of our songs on all of our albums. But yeah, this album, the personal songs are definitely coming from a real place. Like "Missy Man" is about a good buddy of ours that we wrote a lot of songs with, a good friend of ours that passed away. So yeah, these are coming from the guys you're hearing it from.
We've played a couple of tracks from your album already, that we've got on Smooth Country right now. We're looking forward to hearing the rest of them as well, as they come out. I know you're currently on tour as well. How's that going? You're about halfway through now?
Maybe, probably so. I think we're right in the thick of it enough to be confused on what day it
Yeah, we were in Idaho yesterday. Now we're in New York City. So
And the good news is, of course, you're coming our way as well. I got to see you play at C2C in the O2 in London, and you're coming back to us again for a whole series of shows. So that's pretty exciting for us to get you back again.
yeah, that was such a cool show. That last show at the O2. I mean, it was definitely the most people we've ever played in front of. Across the pond there, and we're just looking forward to coming back. It's this is what we got, our third or fourth time?
I think it's maybe fourth time.
Fourth time, and I feel like it's starting to pay off. We're excited. The shows are going well, selling well, and we're excited to get back over there.
Well, there was a great buzz. I know you guys obviously were seeing it from stage angle, but there was a great buzz in the whole place. So I absolutely loved it, and I'm not just saying this, but I'm so looking forward to seeing you guys play live again. Do you incorporate many of the new tracks on the tour from Barbara?
Yeah, we have a couple of slots in the set list that we kind of rotate new ones in and out of. Obviously, Making Good Time is our, single right now, so that one's always in there. But we definitely have a spot that we rotate one or two in and out. Plus, we have a whole section of our show where we just take requests. So sometimes they're older songs, but sometimes people have been showing up a lot with newer songs, so we'll play something there too.
That was a delicate way of me asking, because we've all been to shows before. I guess you may have been in the audience as well. Where an act, they have a new album that they want to explore, and then they play the whole album, and people are going, "When are they going to play some of the hits?" So you're mixing them in. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we know what brought us to the dance here, so we're not.
And of course, you want to be invited back again sometime. So that's always a good one. So you got Ernest on your tour as well, haven't you? How's that going?
It's great, man. He's an incredible songwriter in his own right. He kind of has gone the same path that we did. And when Trevor mentioned, we moved down to be songwriters, and he's kind of done the same thing. He's created this whole body of work as a songwriter that he's now parlaying into an artist career. And musically we're pretty different, but his vibe and his whole crew and his band, everybody on tour, we gel really well together, and our fans seem to really enjoy the show too. So it's been really fun watching him.
And do you watch the opening act? I suppose if you're doing it every night, then you don't have to. But do you watch the opening act as well? But and how do you choose the opening act for somebody like yourselves? Who decides?
It's a science, really, because all of us artists are trying to make our schedules and set our tours, a year or sometimes 2 years in advance. So, they come to us with a list of people who are available and this and that. And then, we just kind of look and we try to pick somebody that we like, first of all, and somebody that we think our fans will like.
So it's always going to be a good fit as well.
Yeah, and we have to be able to afford them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also crucial, isn't it? I
You gotta
suppose.
get your bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And especially, but I mean, it's such an extensive tour, and I don't think people in Europe realize just how, massive America is. So when you're living on the road like that, it must be. I know many a song has been written about this, but it must be tough, right? When you're going from one side of the states to the other.
It can be a little confusing. You get like I was just saying, we've been out on the West Coast for a week, so we cross several different time zones when we travel across America. So, you'll be over on the West Coast and then you have to come over to the East Coast and you have no clue what time it is and when you're supposed to be in bed, when you're supposed to eat, and
what the weather's going to be.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, you can. Yeah, in out west it was much cooler out there, and we land yesterday and it was 95 degrees, so it's quite a change from city to city.
And then somebody just pops up on your Zoom, like from London, and then totally confuses you all over
I
again.
was there.
Yeah.
Last question then about the touring. Does it ever get easier, or is it just a sign to the fact that this is it for you guys? This is part of the job.
I mean, it honestly, as long as you can really try to manage getting some rest and not, getting too crazy, it will be tiring, but it also, we're lucky to be doing it. You know what I mean? We're very grateful to be doing it.
It'd be a different story, I suppose, if you were all there wishing that you were booked for gigs somewhere, and then you'd be thinking,
Right.
"This career."
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, the thing is, too, the shows have been so good. The crowds are showing up in big numbers. So it's like, even if you are tired that day, the second you walk out on stage, all that's gone. And so for,
Yeah.
the next,
And that's what it's all about, I guess. Do you have, I know this is a difficult question, and I know you've got a busy schedule, so I'm going to let you go in a second, but do you have a favorite track from the new album, Barbara? Any one of you particularly?
Yeah, it's tough. I think
it's so hard to pick. I mean, Miss You Man is definitely up there for me. There's a song called Nemos Nights that I really like. It sounds different. It's sort of the more rock band side of us, I feel like. There's a song called Man or the Song that I really love too. So I don't know. It's always hard to pick. It's like picking your favorite kid, kind of.
Sure, sure. Which, as a father, you can do sometimes. But
Yeah, it fluctuates.
we're playing Mimos Nights as well. Well, listen, we're looking forward to seeing you over here. Best of luck with the album as well, released today. And will you do us a favor, if you've got time on your schedule when you head to Europe, come and see us in our swanky studios, and then we can have a proper catch up rather than on
cool.
the computer.
Awesome.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
Thank you.
That'd be great. Well, listen, all the best, guys, and thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.